Okay, so the stream is live again. Apologies for the break. Apologies for the break in transmission for the former stream. For some reason, it got cut off. But presently, we're seeing Dread Doctors. We're seeing Suicide Squad taking down Dread Doctors. They just laid off Dexlin, and Dexlin gets taken down by Big Daddy Hayes. So a lot of attacks from Big Daddy Hayes will retreat to heal himself up. As we see advancements from his end to take down the side of Dread Doctors. So presently just paste control attacks from the two teams. We see Olamide just hovering around trying to take down Lethal. Lethal just holding his ground, preventing attacks. And we see Ahmed J as well, also joining in with closing in with Big Daddy Hate to try and make a push on Spoiler and on Olamide. But as you can see, Lethal gets stunned and is presently in trouble as all hell is loose, and Dread Doctors just trying to take down the Dipsy and Ahmed J, who are low on health and are forced to retreat from the attacks being pushed on them by Dread Doctors. Dread Doctors trying to advance down the mid lane, but Saviors Esports doing well just to hold their ground and prevent extraneous attacks from the side of the Dread Doctors. So let's move on to the side of Dexlin. Dexlin has been rather quiet. I believe he's presently holding the right side, but Big Daddy Hayes, as you can see, is presently coming under attacks from Jedi, and he's also being forced to retreat. A lot of attacks. Big Daddy Hayes calling the recall once again, trying to avoid death. And Olamide and Spoiler both go down to Don Dipsy and Ahmed J. And as you see, Saviors Esports continue to mount those attacks, and Ahmed J again dropping Dexlin, and 4 out of 5 of the players of Dread Doctors have been wiped out. And this looks like one that Saviors Esports is about to take home for the win. Jedi trying to retreat and recall, preventing his minions from getting attacked, just waiting for the team to respawn before launching another attack on Saviors Esports. And a lot of attacks down this mid lane, as we see Saviors Esports trying to push the center turret of Dread Doctors, but that Saviors Esports have now taken down the left and right turrets of Dread Doctors, and Dread Doctors have started struggling to keep up with Saviors Esports. After having a bright start to the game, they just cannot continue to mount those attacks on Saviors Esports. Saves Disciple will healing up to launch an attack along with Don Dipsy and Big Daddy Hates down this left flank. Dexlin, we see Lethal. And Dread Doctors able to take down Lethal, but Don Dipsy launching his tornado attack, but has been forced to retreat as the attacks from Dread Doctors are strong attacks from Dread Doctors put him down, and Big Daddy Hates gets taken down by Soul Beast. And we see them just trying to force those pushes on Don Dipsy and Ahmed J, trying to take them back, trying to stun them and launch some more attacks. But the turrets coming to the rescue of both sides as Dread Doctors now look to take down the center turret, which they have successfully destroyed. And now Don Dipsy, Ahmed J all coming up against attacks from Dread Doctors, and Dread Doctors are playing them. We see Ahmed J taking down Olamide, preventing further advancement, and Don Dipsy weak on health, trying to slay out Dread Doctors, and the first attack from Dread Doctors gets pushed back as Olamide and Spoiler both die to the attacks from Saviors Esports. Saviors Esports presently doing well just to hold back the side of Dread Doctors, and we really cannot say who is going to win this game. Both teams are really, nobody has really broken out, but Saviors Esports being the more dominant with their attacks, being the more controlling. We see Ahmed J making some push down this left flank, but it is easily shut down by Dread Doctors, and he is forced to retreat. Let's move on to the side of Big Daddy Hades. Big Daddy Hades, as we can see, trying to push up on the Lord with other members of his team, and we're going to see Soul Beast gets taken down by Ahmed J. Looking the likely MVP for this game, as you know, Dread Doctors continue to struggle to take down the side of Saviors Esports, and Saviors Esports continue the attack, but Dread Doctors are able to get one on them, but cannot continue with the attack as they have now been pushed back by Saviors Esports. Soul Beast taken down, Don Dipsy taken down. Dexlin looks like he's about to go down here, and yes, Dexlin goes down to the attacks from Saviors Esports. Spoiler weak on health, Olamide weak on health, all of them just going down one after the other, and they cannot keep up with these attacks, and it looks like, and the enemy team has now called out the Lord pushing the attacks down the mid. Would they be able to advance strong enough? All players attacking the turret, and the blue turret of Dread Doctors going down right now. Another turret looks likely to go down, and this would likely be GG's with the Lord. They have no attacks for Saviors Esports, and Saviors Esports have successfully pushed them back, and now we're seeing Saviors Esports trying to mount attacks. Olamide is respawning, Soul Beast respawning, just trying to take down the Lord, and they survived that attack, and they've now taken down the Lord and kept their hopes high in this game. 100 seconds until another Lord appears, but that was a really close call for Dread Doctors, as Saviors Esports almost took them down. Luckily, they were able to push back the attacks. Big Daddy Hades and Ahmed J getting taken down, but Saviors Esports still looking in dominant control of this game. Turret going down as the right turrets of Dread Doctors both down. Big Daddy Hades finally respawning, Lethal making a push down the mid lane with Don Dipsy just slightly ahead of him. You see Don Dipsy and Dexlin just patiently watching each other, nobody really launching attacks, trying to take down one of the beasts. Don Dipsy launching his attacks on Dexlin doing well just to sustain a lot of damage, and it looks like Don Dipsy goes down here, and a turret of Saviors Esports gets taken down. So for those just joining, the commentator is Benki, streaming this Mobile Legends quarterfinals decider between Red Doctors and Saviors Esports. Presently we see Lethal trying to push those attacks on Spoiler, and Spoiler gets taken down by Lethal with a mega kill there. Dexlin, for his own safety, I would advise the retreat. Doesn't retreat and gets taken down by Lethal with that double kill. Lethal doing well to stun and push back the attacks from Saviors Esports, and Lethal is a cheat at this point. And Dread Doctors waiting for players to heal. They really do not have counter attacks for Saviors Esports, and all of them look likely to be wiped out here. Would this be a wipeout as Jedi tries to survive? Jedi retreats, but it looks like Saviors Esports would comfortably take the Lord in this case. Attacks on the Lord continue. Jedi having to recall to respawn, and it looks like Dread Doctors will be coming up against another attack from the Lord. They really cannot keep up with the attacks from Saviors Esports. Oh, apologies for that. It's static. Let me disconnect my audio and reconnect it, probably to fix that static. Okay, so apologies for the static. Not sure why there's that much static from my mic. There's no background noise. Yeah, really apologize for that, but let's go on with the game. As the red team I'm just waiting to summon the Lord and continue the final attacks on the home turret of home turret of Dread Doctors. Presently they've spawned the Lord, they've called the Lord, and the Lord is now launching attacks on Dread Doctors, and it looks like this is going to be GG's for the side of Dread Doctors as Saviors Esports continue to launch those attacks, but the Lord has now been slain by Dread Doctors, and once again they are able to repel the Lord attacks coming through from Saviors Esports. Saviors Esports have been unable to put out those final attacks, but here we see Dread Doctors trying to launch attacks on Don Dipsy, trying to launch attacks on Disciple, saves Lethal. Lethal gets taken down by Lethal gets taken down. Ahmed J gets taken down as well, and Dread Doctors have been able to repel another wave of attacks from Saviors Esports. Don Dipsy stunned multiple times, and Don Dipsy gets taken down by Spoiler. Dread Doctors trying to use this momentum to launch another attack on Saviors Esports. Disciple also gets taken down. Disciple able to recover, but Big Daddy Hades gets taken down by Soul Beast, and Soul Beast also takes down Disciple. And now Saviors Esports have been wiped out. Yes, Saviors Esports have been wiped out, and another push from Dread Doctors presently ongoing to try and launch attacks on the home base of Saviors Esports, but Ahmed J doing well to repel those attacks. Will Ahmed J go down here as well? It looks likely that Ahmed J will get taken down. So Beast, and now they've been wiped out once again, and this is GG's to the side of Dread Doctors, who were able to repel attacks from the Lord on multiple occasions, and now Saviors Esports have been knocked out of the Nexal Mobile Legends League. Dread Doctors advancing into the quarterfinals as the second place team, with Suicide Squad finishing in first place and qualifying for the quarterfinals of the Nexal League. Wow, Saviors Esports are out. Wow, like this is really surprising. I believe Saviors Esports were the third place or second place in the last tourney that happened in Mobile Legends Nigeria, but this is crazy to see. Saviors Esports, with all their mouth, with all their name, with all the noise they've been making this past few weeks, gets knocked out by Dread Doctors, who have now qualified into the quarterfinals of the Nexal Mobile Legends. This is crazy to see. How did Saviors Esports bottle this? They spawned the Lord on 2 occasions, but they were not able to properly utilize it. They could not take advantage of the Lord attack on Dread Doctors, and Dread Doctors, they held their ground, they played their defense, they did well to resist the attacks from Saviors Esports, and they have now qualified into the quarterfinals of the Nexal League. Will they be able to take to the final? Can't really say. But next up, our next game is another Group C matchup between the likely winners, Suicide Squad. I believe this Suicide Squad game will decide whether they would finish. Going to be between Suicide Squad and let me be coming up against. Bear with me. And Suicide Squad will be coming up against Demigods. I believe Demigods are yet to get any win in the Nexal League this season. Their first game they lost to Saviors Esports. Their second game they lost to Dread Doctors, and now they come against Suicide Squad, who have been ruthless in this league. They've really been difficult to take down from the side of Dread Doctors and Saviors Esports, and it looks like this might be another win for the side of another